Hey everybody, Solo Fit here, bringing you a Team Defender Hardhat map breakdown. Lately, I've been playing quite a lot of Team Defender, and I've noticed that a lot of people complain that the spawns are just whack, and others, well, they just don't know where to take the flag. So I figured I'd do a map breakdown of where to take the flag and approximately where enemy spawns will be at. Now Hardhat is one of the smallest maps, so it will get pretty intense for the flag carrier, being that you will have a huge bullseye on your head. So with that in mind, I would recommend taking the flag to any of the following three areas. The first one being the two-story construction building by the tunnel. The areas in red would be the whereabouts of the enemy spawn. This is a good area, being that, first of all, it offers good cover for the flag carrier, and it also gives the flag carrier the ability to move around from place to place instead of staying isolated in just one area. Although there are 3 access points to this building, it is a fairly easy place to defend, being that it offers great coverage and you also have a better lines of sight than your enemy. Now, spot number 2 is the area where the boxes are at. This is a good spot for the flag carrier to actually get quite a bit of kills if he's feeling confident. He can also even prop up onto these cement bags and have a great line of sight on both angles, from the left side and from the right side as well. And as you can see, he can also lay down to get cover. I would also recommend having Blast Shield as your secondary perk, being that you're more prone to get hit by grenades or rocket launchers. Area number 3 would actually be one of my go-to spots, being that it's one of the places that offers plenty of cover and gives a flag runner space to move and not be trapped in one location. It is a fairly easy place to defend, being that yet again it offers great cover for your teammates, and keep in mind there's only 2 access ways to enter this area, meaning that if your team can do a good job of holding down these 2 entryways, then you guys will pretty much dominate points wise and kill wise as well. Now, a lot of people believe that the best spot to take the flag is a center construction building. However, in my book, that place is considered a death trap, being that sure, you may be able to defend the 2 entryways at the beginning, but trust me, it will begin to get spammed with grenades and rockets, and by the end of it all, you won't be standing there with the flag, being that there's no room to run. You're stuck in there, you're isolated in one location. I would consider this area to be a last minute resort, and only go there if needed. Now, this is just a random lobby that I joined. I don't know any of these people. However, this team did have mics. We did communicate well, and they were calling out enemy areas or enemy spawns, so that helped out a lot. It actually led to the victory of this game, and I would recommend you guys doing that as well. Having good communication within the team, for example, calling out enemy locations, being that depending on where the flag is at, the spawn will constantly be flipping back and forth, so it helps out a lot when teammates are calling out enemy positions. Now, I would recommend playing with the entire party while playing Team Defender, being that you'll know what each party member is capable of doing, being that most of the time when you join a random lobby by yourself, you'll end up with a team that's just trying to get kills and not even going after the objective. Now, I would just like to point out a big mistake that the enemy team did here, which was to take the flag into a huge open area, because now they're ambushed from both sides. You have guys spawning from the tunnel area and from the area where I just spawned at, meaning that the enemy was trapped and they're only spawning in just one location. Now that I've pointed that out, I would just like to go back to what I was saying before about teams. Now, when playing with an entire party, I would recommend actually having 2 guys as being the flag runners, maybe one guy being a flag runner, the other guy serving as his bodyguard. Now for the next two guys, these guys are going to serve as defense. These guys are going to protect the surrounding area of the flag, and they're going to typically have the support strike package on. Now for the last two guys, these guys are going to be your slayers or the scouts for the team. They should typically have assault kill streaks equipped, being that these guys are going to be calling in most of the air support, Pavlos, AC-130s, Preds, anything of that sort. So as you can see, the enemy team has truly displayed poor defense on their part, being that the flag carriers even trying to retreat. So now our team is trying to just push forward and get that flag and take it back into this area, general area. And I believe we do right after I landed that triple kill with the Predator missile. Now the trophy system does help out a lot, especially in this game type, being that you're constantly getting spammed with grenades and rocket launchers. So it's not only going to help you out, but the rest of your team as well. However, the attack insertion is also a really good choice to go with, being that if you place it correctly within the flag area, you can respawn quickly and go back to protecting the flag, which will catch the enemies off guard. So now you have a choice to make, whether you want to go with attack insertion or the trophy system. Both equipments are beneficial for the team. So as you can see now, we have the area pretty much well defended, flag carrier safe, and you can just see on how many cover points this area has to offer. The enemy team is trying to rush in here trying to get the flag. However, we're just picking them off left and right. And now the enemy team is just starting to just dominate this one area. As you can see, as they kill our guys off, they're spawning further and further away from the flag, giving the upper hand to the enemy team. And that's when the tactical insertion would have helped out a lot. When the rest of your teammates are spawning further and further away from the flag, you'll be able to buy some time and hold up the flag being captured by the enemies. However, as you can see, we do have a decent lead over the enemy team, so it doesn't affect us too much when the enemy takes over the flag. And what does help out a lot is that the enemy takes it right into the death trap building. And as you can see, instead of following my teammates into the back entrance of that building, I take the other route and try to ambush the enemy through the other entrance. And as you can see, it helped out a lot by making that decision, being that I caught the enemy in their spawn and was able to pull off a triple kill. And that's kind of what you want to do. Instead of having the whole team rush just one direction towards the flag carrier, you kind of want to surround the flag carrier and catch the enemy team off guard. Well, this game is about to wrap up in a few seconds, so I hope you guys enjoyed the map breakdown of Hardhat for Team Defender. Hope this video was helpful. If it was, please share with others, give the video a thumbs up, and leave a comment below on what map you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching.